Who is this? Okay. Yours? That's a skill. Don't forget the breathing. The breathing is important. Not the form of the movement. The breathing. This is all about the breathing. Not for the form. Don't be like a joker. I don't want to see the joking, like playing the joking. Concentrate on the breathing, not on the what you're supposed to be while you're doing this. Freeze. Freeze, freeze, it is freeze. Okay, continue. Over there. Freeze! 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 Breathing you have, fix the blankets. Fix the blankets. With the breathing you have, with the breathing you have, with the breathing you have, with the tempo you have, come here to fix the blankets. With the tempo you have, oh, sorry. Yes, with the tempo. Don't lose the tempo. The tempo, not your partner, your tempo. Again. No. So, you also hurt your hand? No. So why you hold him like this? Okay, can I say something? When I give an instruction, okay, look, come here. Keep the tempo you have. Keep the tempo you have. I think the blanket is okay, don't you? I'm fixing that. Yes. Yes, keep it. Go back where you were. 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 The tempo you have. Yeah, the transition between the one thing and the other needs to happen. Not like we are doing something and then we don't do something. It needs to be smoother. That's why I'm asking you to do other things while we're doing this.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So I came yesterday as well.
Yes.
And I see you are constantly focusing on the idea of breathing and counting. It's very much like what we do in India in yoga. It's about breathing and counting.
Yeah.
And today I saw that they have partners and they do the same breathing and counting together.
Almost.
But my question is, when I see them doing this together,
Yeah.
often one partner is trying to catch up with the other partner,
Yes.
and the other partner is either trying to match the other partner. So, is the objective to find your own pace and your own breathing, or is it to do it together?
It's to negotiate, but they cannot be the same. At the same time, they need to do this together, which means that although they are pairs, they are not one. They have different capacities. as well as different breathing. Even if they are doing the same movements, they are breathing, even if I told them 6-3-6-3, it will never be 6-3-6-3. I say this in order for them to realize that it's not going to be 6-3-6-3, and then to work out their tempo and negotiate their tempo.
Like right now, when you ask them to settle the carpet, everything just went off because they couldn't change that.
Exactly. They couldn't do the transition between what is supposed to be the Askese, the exercise, and what's supposed to be a simple thing to make a blanket. It's supposed to be, the transitions need to be as smooth as possible. So between making a blanket and doing an exercise, there's no difference.
Yeah, I understand completely. I understand.
They need to be sort of, not constantly, but aware that they need to keep their tempo so they don't have injuries. It's sort of like a health.
Yeah, I understand because at some point yesterday and today as well you said, it's okay, we are okay. It's okay to be okay.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, and you don't have to, yesterday I was hearing when you said you don't have to put a persona. It's
Yeah.
okay. And even today you said there are...
We don't play.
You don't play.
We try to figure out how we deal with situation and also how we breathe.
But when you put two of them together and you say they negotiate, then you are playing.
You don't really, because the thing is that he has a different movement than she has. They need to negotiate when they're going to follow his movement and when they're going to follow her movement. So when this happens, when the transition of this happens, already their breathing starts to adjust on each other's. And when they start doing the movement of the other, slowly they realize, I do it differently than the other person, even if it's this other person's movement.
Right.
So it becomes a third thing that they need to deal with. So it's not, it's not their thing,
Like
and
the
it's
carpet.
not my thing,
Yeah.
hopefully. So they try to incorporate this also with the main focus, which is the breathing. So we did 3 patterns of breathing. It's 6-3-6. Okay? It's 6-3-6, which we call it the, and 3 is the holding, 6 is inhale, exhale. So, inhaling 6, exhaling 6. But going down and up is 3.
Thank you.
And then there is the 7-1-7-1, which is the rolling, inhaling, exhaling, rolling, inhaling, rolling. So the manifestation in the activity, the breathing is, the activity is not a form, it's a manifestation of the breathing.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Thank you.